Hi everybody, I'm Boxcar Willie, and thanks for buying the new video called From the Pen of Boxcar Willie. You know, I've written hundreds of songs, but these are just a few of the better ones. And you too can be a songwriter. All you need is a pencil, a piece of paper, and an idea. If you get an idea for a song, get you a pencil and paper and put it down immediately. If you don't have a pencil or a piece of paper, I've written them on menus, written them on my shirt, just little tiny bitty scraps of paper. So if you get an idea, put it down immediately. Who knows, you may have the next cheating heart. And thanks again for buying this video, and now you'll know what happens inside my head when I'm alone. Thank you. I'm going home to hobo heaven, where I can watch the lights of Branson glow. Someone's waiting there in hobo heaven. Hey, hobos need loving too, you know. Seems like I've been on the road forever, completely losing track of day and time. Gonna lay down in the green grass on the hillside, let that blue sky clear my troubled mind. Hobo's dreams are just like wings of angels. They'll take him anywhere he wants to go. Hey, mine are taking me to hobo heaven, where I can watch the lights of Branson glow. Sometimes my tears, they start to flow, and I dream of her back at hobo heaven, watching the lights of Branson glow. A hobo's dreams are just like wings of angels. They'll take him anywhere he wants to go. Hey, mine are taking me to hobo heaven, where I can watch the lights of Branson glow. Hobo heaven's where I want to go. Once he lived like a king. He had everything, had everything that a man could own. With all his wealth and fame, he played that cheating game. Now he rides in a boxcar alone. He went from roads to the red, from mansion to dirty jail, from a penthouse to the jungle by the track. Champagne to cheap wine, right down to his last dime. Now all he owns is the clothes on his back. He drove a big fancy car, smoked big old cigar. All the world, they say, lay at jungle by the track. From champagne to cheap wine, right down to his last name. Now all he owns is the clothes on his back. He went from roads to the rails. Thank you. Say, hey, man. With a mustache and some long hair, earring in his ear, he smoked that wacky tobacco, he drank that long neck beer, and he'd say, hey, man. Holy, holy head man. Holy, holy head man. Hey. Willie bought him a Volkswagen bus, painted flowers on the side, drove up and down the freeway, giving hippies rides, and he'd say, hey, man. Holy, holy head man. Holy, holy head man. Yesterday. Sometimes at night when I'm all alone, the sounds of the day fade away. Alone in my room with just my memory. The winds of yesterday blow me. I hear country music on the radio. I see a moon so bright over cotton fields of white, the fragrance of magnolia ride the breeze, and that little two-room school where I learned the golden rule. When the winds of yesterday blow me, I see children at the oak swimming home and fishing on the river with an old cane hoe. Each memory is so dear, each face is so clear. When the winds of yesterday blow me, I can hear the choir sing, how their voices ring. I remember the words to each song. Oh, and that old-time preacher man once more sets my heart at ease. When the winds of yesterday blow me, precious morning, how they linger. When the winds of yesterday blow me. Oh, what I wouldn't give to turn that clock back 50 years. I get a lot of requests for this next song, and it makes me feel awful glad because I wrote it too. It's called "My Train Don't Roll on Silver Rails and My Whistle Ain't Made of Gold." Well, my train don't roll on silver rails, whistle ain't made of gold. Always running on an uphill grade, pulling a heavy load. And it's gonna be that way, I guess, till I'm gray and old. 'Cause my train will roll on silver rails and my whistle ain't made of gold. This old train ain't never on time, trouble stays on the line. Twisted rail or broken wheel, else the light won't shine. And that old steam pressure's always low, I gotta keep a shoveling coal. 'Cause my train don't roll on silver rails and my whistle ain't made of gold. Hey, my train don't roll on silver rails, whistle ain't made of gold. I'm always running on an uphill grade, pulling the heavy load. And that old steam pressure's always now, I gotta keep a shoveling coal. When my train don't roll on silver rails and my whistle ain't made of gold. But I'll keep doing the best I can to give this old train a ride. I'm gonna take every day as my way in stride. But some days there's better days, at least that's what I'm told. When my train will roll on silver rails and my whistle will be gold. Yeah, my train will roll on silver rails, whistle will be gold. I'll be rolling on a downhill grade, I won't be pulling a load. And that old steam pressure's always up, I won't keep shoveling coal. 'Cause my train will roll on silver rails and my whistle will be gold. Hey, my train will roll on silver rails and my whistle will be gold. this way here, one I call Mr. Hank. In Montgomery, Alabama, there's a statue. And this statue's made out of beautiful stone, erected to the greatest country music singer this here world is ever known. But to me, it have a different meaning. And to the good Lord I give thanks. To me it means that I had a good friend. A friend that I calls Mr. Hank. Now we used to shine shoes on the street corners. Mr. Hank could sing while he'd wait for people to come by. Sometimes he'd sing songs that make me laugh. Most times, but they just make me cry. I used to tell him, Mr. Hank, you're going to be a big star someday. Now you just wait and see. Someday we're going to hear your name up in Nashville. Every Saturday night on the Grand Ole Opry. I used to tell him stories. Mr. Hank could make a song up about it. I'd say, well, Mr. Hank, if you was on the radio, I bet that song right there would be just a big old hit. I told him a story about an old Indian. This Indian was named after a river of great fame. I guess I don't have to tell you, friends. Old Elijah was that Indian's name. Oh, there's 100 stories I could tell you. And I want you to know that each and every story would be true. But I just don't have time to stand here and relate all these here stories to you. But before I go, once again, on bended knee I give thanks for letting me have a true and good friend. A friend that I calls Mr. Hank. Let me walk once again down by the river bank. Just me and my friend. Just me and Mr. Hank. God, I ain't gonna sing no more. Well, I ain't gonna sing no more. No, I ain't gonna sing no more. I read the Bible every day, and at night I will pray, and I ain't gonna sing no more. Well, I was not very old when I strayed from the fold and drifted into the darkness of sin. But a little guiding light helped me through the darkest night and helped me find the right road again. And I
every day. And at night I would pray, and I ain't gonna sin no more. Well, I was drifting in the dark sea of sin, knocking at the old devil's door. But Jesus set me free from the chains binding me, and I ain't gonna sin no more. Oh, I ain't gonna sin no more. No, I ain't gonna sin no more. Read the Bible every day, and at night I would pray, and I ain't gonna sin no more. Everybody, oh, I ain't gonna sin no more. No, I ain't gonna sin no more. Read the Bible every day, and at night I would pray, and I ain't gonna sin no more. Read the Bible every day, and at night I would pray, and I ain't gonna sin no more. When you told me goodbye, you said, don't you cry. You whispered, you'll get over me. But you've been gone for so long, and the heartaches linger on, and my heart is still full of misery. And I've tried every day, but your memory's in the way. I've tried, oh, I've tried to not be blue, but alone in my room there's darkness and gloom, and I know that I won't get over you. Harlan. I can still hear you yell, telling me to forget all the good things that you were to me. I can still hear you say, as you slowly walk away, don't cry, I know you'll get over me. And I've tried every day, but your memory's in the way. I've tried, oh, I've tried to not be blue, but alone in my room there's darkness and gloom, and I know that I won't get over you. Oh, I know that I won't get over you. London leaves are falling, slowly they drift to the ground. Soon the wind will be blowing, and the snowflakes will all come tumbling down. It's been a long, long hot summer, but your cold love has made it feel so cold. It'll be a long, cold, cold winter. It'll be colder than ever with you gone. London leaves are falling, desperately they cling to the tree, and your love for me is dying. Like the leaves, you'll soon be gone from me. It's been a long, long, hot summer, but your cold love has chilled me to the bone. It'll be a long, cold, cold winter. It'll be colder than ever with you gone. But London leaves will turn green. I'll forget all the bitter leaves that died, and someday I will find a new love. I'll forget all these bitter tears I cried. It's been a long, long, hot summer, but your cold love has chilled me to the bone. It'll be a long, cold, cold winter. It'll be colder than ever with you gone. London leaves are falling. I know why you cried the day Elvis died. When Hank was called away, I cried all that day. Everybody needs a rainbow that they can look up to. What Hank meant to me, Elvis meant to you. So let your tears fall down, don't you run and hide. I know why you cried the day Elvis died. From the day you were born, you were raised on blue suede shoes, and all of my life I've sang the lovesick blues. The king of country music and the king of rock and roll. Their songs warmed our hearts, their music warmed our soul. So let your tears run down, don't you run and hide. I know why you cried the day Elvis died. I know why you cried the day Elvis died. Last night my little boy knelt down beside his bed, put his hands together, then he bowed his head. He said, Jesus up in heaven, I need to talk to you. My mama always said you knew what to do. I just don't understand why Mom was called away. Daddy said that we will understand someday. But since my mama's gone, well, things are not the same. Sometimes at night I hear Daddy call her name. Please tell my mama that I'm being good. I'm doing all the things that she said I should. I'm trying so very hard to be her little man. Each night before supper I wash my face and hands. Please tell my mama that I miss her so. Oh, how I love her, but this you already know. There's just one thing more to say before I'm through. Jesus, I feel better when I've talked to you. Well, I just stood there in the hallway with tears running down my cheek. My little boy crawled in his bed, soon was fast asleep. But I knew he'd found an inner strength that would always see him through. I said, Jesus up in heaven, I need to talk to you. God bless you. Thank you. I've seen the gators and the skeeters down in the swamps of Louisiana. I've seen the painted desert. I've traveled across Texas burning sand. I've seen the great Rocky Mountains that reach up where the mighty eagle soars. You know, big or small, I've seen it all from a boxcar door. I've seen the wheat fields out in Kansas and Iowa, you watch the tall corn grow. Watched them picking fruit in Florida, seen them digging taters up in Idaho. I've seen the factories in Detroit, I've seen a small Georgia country store. You know, big or small, seen it all from a boxcar door. I've seen the great Potomac River, the wide Missouri and the Ohio. I've seen the Colorado, I've watched the mighty Mississippi flow. I've seen the great Atlantic Ocean, I've seen California's golden shore. Yeah, big or small, I've seen it all from a boxcar door. I've seen the black man in the ghetto, on the reservation I watched the Navajo. I've seen the migrant workers in the fields from Maine down to Mexico. I've seen the rich man in his penthouse, the shanties and the shacks of the poor. Yeah, big or small, I've seen it all from a boxcar door. But my traveling is not over, there's lots more that I've just got to see. Every day's a new adventure, and I thank the Lord for letting me be free. When I climb aboard a freight train and I hear that mighty engine start to roar, You know, big or small, I'll see you all from a boxcar door. Yeah, big or small, I've seen it all from a boxcar door. Boxcars, my home. Railroad, my friend. It's been that way since I don't know when. I'm here today, tomorrow I'm gone. Where I hang my hat is where I call home. Stars at night, my roof overhead, the ground below where I'll make my bed. Those horizons you see, well, that is my wall. When the sun comes up, my wandering blood calls. Stars at night, my roof overhead, the ground below where I'll make my bed. Those horizons you see, well, that is my wall. When the sun comes up, my hobo blood calls. Boxcars, my home. Railroad, my friend. Now I don't know nobody named George Jones. Johnny Cash, he ain't no friend of mine. And you'll never see my name in the Country Hall of Fame. But to my baby, I'm a big star all the time. You'll never see my picture on a magazine. I'll never be a teenage idol or a dream. And you'll never hear a DJ play a hit song of mine. But to my baby, I'm a big star all the time. For I've climbed the highest mountains in her eyes. Given her the blues of blue skies, Lord, she tells me I am her sunshine. And to my baby, I'm a big star all the time. Mountains in her eyes, given her the blues of blue skies, Lord, she tells me I am her sunrise. And to my baby, I'm a big star all the time. To my baby, I'm a big star all the time. And that's all that matters. Yes, sir. Thank you. Cold, windy city of Chicago, here I stand, I'm waiting for a train. Lord, I wish I had lots of money. Tonight I'd go home on the big jet plane. But I can't even buy a cup of coffee, and my spirits stay up bending low. With the wind to my back, I stand along the track in this cold, windy city of Chicago. Blow and blow, your fingers are colder than snow. And Lord, I've never been where I didn't have a friend till the cold, windy city of Chicago. Charlie Brown. In this cold, windy city of Chicago, Lord, the wind, it chills me to the bone. And I never realized in a town of this size how a man could feel so low and all alone. In the distance I hear the train a-comin', and the whistle mourns soft and low. You can almost hear it say, be glad you're on your way from this cold, windy city of Chicago. Blow and blow, your fingers are colder than snow. And Lord, I've never been where I didn't have a friend till the cold, windy city of Chicago. Till the cold, windy city of Chicago. Uncle say, hey, hey, Sabrina, get down your old fiddle and play, and sing me the mockingbird. Haven't heard it in so long. Hey, hey, Sabrina, come on and sing me back home. I love all of my uncles. On Mama's side there was 9. Of all my real special uncles, Clyde was a favorite of mine. We'd sit and we'd play for hours, and he'd sit by the door. Before the picking was over, I had to play the old mockingbird. Hey, hey, Sabrina, I can hear my dear uncle say, hey, hey, Sabrina, get down your old fiddle and play me the mockingbird. Haven't heard it for so long. Hey, hey, Sabrina, come on and sing me back home. Charlie! This morning, so sadly we said our goodbye. But I heard a mockingbird singing so sweetly from a tree nearby, and I could see my dear uncle smiling as he stood by the heavenly throne. Hey, hey, Sabrina, now the mockingbird's singing me home. Hey, hey, Sabrina, I can hear my dear uncle say, hey, hey, Sabrina, get down your old fiddle and play me the mockingbird. Haven't heard it in so long. Hey, hey, Sabrina, the mockingbird singing me home. All my money in a crooked poker game. I'm going home on an old freight train. I got the Boxcar Blues, shuffle on down the track. I got the Boxcar Blues, thought I may never get back. Well, I dream of a big bed, biscuits in the pan, dream I'm a woman with another man. I got the Boxcar Blues, shuffle on down the track. I got the Boxcar Blues, Lord, I may never get back. That's old Choco. I get back home, I get down on my knees, beg to my woman, have a little mercy, please. I got the Boxcar Blues, shuffle on down the track. I got the Boxcar Blues, Lord, I may never get back. Let's see if the Birdman got the blues. Got the whole train blues. Let me tell you, brother, it just ain't so. Ain't no easy life for a poor hobo. I got the Boxcar Blues, shuffle on down the track. I got the Boxcar Blues, Lord, I may never get back. Sound like he got the blues too, don't he? Now listen to me, brother, take my advice. Stay away from whiskey and loaded dice. You'll get the Boxcar Blues, shuffle on down the track. You'll get the Boxcar Blues, Lord, you may never get back. With the Boxcar Blues, you don't care if you ever get back. Honey, I love you, honest I do. Honey, I love you, I really do. In each life there are loves that come and go, but one love always stays, and that love will grow. And honey, I love you, honest I do. Honey, I love you, I really do. Now I have had other loves in my life before, but your love was a love that opened heaven's door. And honey, I love you, honest I do. Honey, I love you, I really do. So take my heart full of love, love that's strong and true. And whenever you're alone, remember I love you. Honey, I love you, honest I do. Honey, I love you, I really do. Honey, I love you, honest I do. Honey, I love you, I really do. Oh, honey, I love you, honest I do. Honey, I love you. You know what? I really do. Thank you. Was a foggy, foggy Christmas Eve, long time ago. Santa and his reindeer got stuck in the mud and snow. The little sleigh could not move, it was really stuck. But who saved our Christmas?
Timothy the tow truck.
Well, the little sleigh was piled high with toys for girls and boys, and Rudolph's nose was shining bright, but there was no joy. To be in such a shape as this sure was bad luck. But who saved our Christmas? Timothy, the tow truck. Well, the little truck, he tugged and he pulled with all his might. Soon that sleigh was on its way on that Christmas night. Now Rudolph's nose was shining bright, the reindeer tapped their paws, and the little elves, they danced around with old Santa Claus. To have a toy truck around sure was good luck. Now who saved our Christmas? Timothy, the tow truck. He tugged and he pulled with all his might. Soon that sleigh was on its way on that Christmas night. Now Rudolph's nose was shining bright, the reindeers tapped their paws, and the little elves, they danced around with old Santa Claus. To have a toy truck around sure was good luck. Now who saved our Christmas? Timothy, the tow truck. Who saved our Christmas? Timothy, the tow truck.
Cowboys and horses, hobos and trains, they're gone forever from the rails and the plains. Yes, cowboys and horses, hobos and trains, Lord, I'd like to see them again. Cowboys don't ride anymore on the plains. Tattered old hobos no longer catch trains. 6 guns and saddles, handouts and stew, they're gone forever from a life that we knew. The rails stand silent, they're coated with rust. Bunkhouse is empty, all covered in dust. And a ghostly voice sings refrains of cattle calls, while echoes fade on the old cannonball. The sun is setting on a time long ago, on cowboys and horses, on trains and hobos. The pages of time, they turn so endlessly. Things that we love are just memories. Like cowboys and horses, hobos and trains that are gone forever from the rails and the plains. Yes, cowboys and horses, hobos and trains, Lord, I'd like to see them again. Oh, what I'd give to see them again. tell me that you're leaving. You say that our old love affair is through. You tell me that you're sorry that I'm grieving. Well, I can handle it. Can you? Can you handle all the nights when you'll be lonely? Can you handle all the days when you'll be blue? Can you handle all the heartaches that come calling? Well, I can handle it. Can you? For years we have traveled down life's highway. I never thought you'd ever make me blue. Now you tell me you don't like things my way. Well, I can handle it. Can you? Can you handle all the nights when you'll be lonely? Can you handle all the days when you'll be blue? Can you handle all the heartaches that come calling? I can handle it. Can you? I can handle it. Can you? I can handle it. Can you?
Hey, here's a song about an old hobo that sings a lot of Hank Williams songs, kind of like I do.
Well, Willie, he carried his guitar on his back as he hopped aboard a freight train. And somewhere in the hobo jungle, songs of Hank he would sing. Well, Willie would sing your cheating heart by the hobo campfire each night. And sometimes Willie, well, he would sing, praise God, I saw the light. They say, oh, Willie knew every song that dear old Hank ever wrote. He'd sing them all, word for word, and he played them note for note. Well, Willie would sing your cold, cold heart. I'm so lonesome I could cry. And when he'd sing to win again, not a hobo would have a dry eye. They'd say, oh, Willie rode every line. They'd say he rode every train. His music was a legend among the hobos and the songs of pain that he sang.
This next song is one of my favorites, and that's because my baby daughter Laurie helped me write it. Mister, can you spare a dime?
Trains pull in, trains pull out, always there on time. A lonely voice greets every train, Mister, can you spare a dime? People look and they pretend they don't see the hurt within. They turn away when they hear him say, Mister, can you spare a dime? He walks the streets on cold hard feet, head bending low, clutching at a tattered coat while the cold wind blows. People come, people go, some are not too kind. They turn away when they hear him say, Mister, not too kind. They turn away when they hear him say, hey, Mister, can you spare a dime? Mister, can you spare a dime? Mister, can you spare a dime?
Here's one called Walking a Hole in My Shoes.
Was a dark, rainy night down in Texas. I believe the year was 1962. When I packed all my rags in one little bag, started walking holes in my shoes. I could hear the engineer's lonesome whistle, and old Hank, he was singing the blues. When I walked out the door, said I won't be back no more, started walking holes in my shoes. I left her. Since I left, well, I ain't had no news. But listen, my friend, I'd do it all again, walk another hole in my shoe. I could hear the engineer's lonesome whistle, and old Hank, he was singing the blues. When I walked out the door, said I won't be back no more, started walking holes in my shoes. But sometimes I still miss that woman, like the night when I'm on the booze. Was a long time ago, I became a hobo, started walking holes in my shoes. I could hear the engineer's lonesome whistle, and old Hank, he was singing the blues. When I walked out the door, said I won't be back no more, started walking holes in my shoes. Started walking holes in my shoes. Well, everybody wants to go to heaven. Everybody talks about heaven. Well, let me tell you a thing or two. Heaven's only 5'2", and I know all about heaven. Well, everybody says, where is heaven? And everybody wants to go to heaven. Well, let me tell you, I've been there, and heaven's got blonde hair, and I know all about heaven. Heaven is the way she love in the morning. Heaven is the way she love at night. And heaven is the way that she holds me, and I go see heaven every night. Talking about heaven. Everybody wants to go to heaven. Oh, let me tell you a thing or two. Well, heaven's only 5'2", and I know all about heaven. Heaven is the way she love in the morning. Heaven is the way she love at night. And heaven is the way that she kisses, I go see heaven every night. Hey, I go to heaven every night.
was a man. My daddy told me stories, he told me some pretty wild tales of long ago when he was a beau and traveled the old iron trail. My daddy said, son, well, there ain't no sofas in the boxcar, and there ain't no feather bed. Well, there ain't no carpet for your feet, no pillow to lay your head. Well, there ain't no milk and honey, and there ain't no beer and ale. Well, life is hell, the bread is stale out on the old iron trail. Well, I'm just like my daddy, there's railroad blood in me, and the old iron trail that he knew so well soon was a calling me. I traveled all over this country, over every hill and dale, riding in an old boxcar. I traveled the old iron trail, and I want you to know, well, there ain't no sofas in the boxcar, and there ain't no feather bed. Well, there ain't no carpet for your feet, no pillow to lay your head. Well, there ain't no milk and honey, and there ain't no beer and ale. Well, life is hell, the bread is stale out on the old iron trail. Well, there ain't no sofas in the boxcar, ain't no feather bed, ain't no carpet for your feet, no pillow to lay your head. Well, there ain't no milk and honey, and there ain't no beer and ale. Well, life is hell, the bread is stale out on the old iron trail.
I want to send this out to the folks from Germany here tonight. Where's the people from Germany at? Just one? There's more than that from somewhere over here. When the blue-eyed girl of Berlin starts to walking down the street, oh, how it made this old heart of mine beat. I just stood there like a fool with a silly, stupid grin. Oh, sweet mama, I'm so in love with the blue-eyed girl of Berlin. Well, the stars were out that night, and the moon was bright above. Everything was right for us to fall in love. I just stood there like a leaf, shaking in the wind. Oh, sweet mama, I'm so in love with the blue-eyed girl of Berlin. But the time is drawing near for me to go away. Soon I will be back in the USA, but my heart will stay with her till I return. And then, oh sweet mama, I'm gonna marry that blue-eyed girl of Berlin. Oh sweet mama, I'm so in love with the blue-eyed girl of Berlin.
All right.
For all you Texans. In 1836, outside of San Antonio, brave group of volunteers ran all alone, surrounded by an army from down in Mexico, determined they would take a church called the Alamo. The general sent a message, surrender to the man. Cannon that replied could be heard to the Rio Grande, and a message was on the lips of each and every man. Well, to hell with Santa Ana, this is Texas land.
fought before for what we got, now we'll fight again. So to hell with Santa Ana, this is Texas land. Now Travis gave his men a choice on that first day. Anyone that wanted to could proudly walk away, but a message was on the lips of each and every man. Well, to hell with Santa Ana, this is Texas land. Well, to hell with Santa Ana, this is Texas land. From the Red River to the Rio Grande, we fought before for what we got, now we'll fight again. So to hell with Santa Ana, this is Texas land. Yeah, to hell with Santa Ana, this is Texas land. Well, I woke up this morning, stumbled across the floor while searching for the light switch, stubbed my toe on the door. Then an earthquake came along, my house started to sway, and a little voice whispered in my ear, it ain't gonna be your day. Oh, it ain't gonna be your day, boy, ain't gonna be your day. As my house fell down, well, I heard a little sound, it ain't gonna be your day. Now when I shaved this morning, nearly cut my throat, zipper stuck on my pants, a button fell off of my coat. Out in the kitchen, set my house ablaze, little voice whispered in my ear, gonna be one of them days. Oh, it ain't gonna be your day, boy, ain't gonna be your day. As my house burned down, well, I heard a little sound, it ain't gonna be your day. I forgot what the next verse is. It's gonna be one of them days. Out on the freeway, a big truck tried to pass. Halfway around the big old truck, I ran out of gas. Well, another truck hit me, knocked me every which way, and a little voice whispered in my ear, ain't gonna be your day. Oh, it ain't gonna be your day, boy, it ain't gonna be your day. As I hauled her away, well, I heard him say, it ain't gonna be your day. Well, I called up my boss man, said I'd be late for work. He screamed, what's the matter? Are you sick or hurt? I said, well, I had a little trouble. He said, you'll get no pay. And he slammed that phone, well, I heard a little moan, it ain't gonna be your day. Oh, it ain't gonna be your day, boy, it ain't gonna be your day. As he slammed that phone, you heard him moan, it ain't gonna be your day. Now my day started rotten, went from bad to worse. Like the words in this song gets worse with every verse. When I die, if I go to heaven, I know on Judgment Day, a little voice whispers in my ear, ain't gonna be your day. Ain't gonna be your day, boy, ain't gonna be your day. As they turned me away, St. Peter would say, it ain't gonna be your day. Oh, it ain't gonna be your day, boy, it ain't gonna be your day. When they turned me away, St. Peter will say, it ain't gonna be your day. You come right where you at.
Jesus makes house calls 24 hours a day. All you have to do is bow your head and pray. Now if your mind is troubled, here's what you have to do. Jesus makes house calls 24 hours a day. Rich or poor, black or white, anytime he'll make things right. Jesus makes house calls 24 hours a day. And all you have to do is bow your head and pray. Jesus makes house calls 24 hours a day. All you have to do is bow your head and pray. Now if your heart is heavy, hear what I have to say. Jesus makes house calls 24 hours a day. You don't go nowhere, don't stand in line. You'll be there, won't cost a dime. Jesus makes house calls 24 hours a day. All you have to do is bow your head and pray. You can't phone, you can't write. He'll be there in the day or night. Jesus makes house calls 24 hours a day. And all you have to do is bow your head and pray. And all you have to do is bow your head and pray. Made a hobo out of me. He took my soul and then he set it free. I travel round and round and I beg in every town. Hey, the Lord made a hobo out of me. Hey, the Lord gave me a great big wife who stood by me in trouble and strife. But I couldn't take the strain, so I caught the freedom train. The Lord made a hobo out of me. Hey, the Lord made a hobo out of me. He set me free and then he set me free. I travel round and round and I visit every town. Hey, the Lord made a hobo out of me. I said I'd settle down and go to work, but playing in my hands don't fit that word. I said I'd settle down, but then I heard the southern bound. Hey, the Lord made a hobo out of me. Hey, the Lord made a hobo out of me. He took my soul and then he set me free. I travel round and round and I'll see in every town. Yeah, the Lord made a hobo out of me. Yeah, the Lord made a hobo out of me. Reno used to be the divorce capital of the world, didn't it?
There's a river that runs through Reno, a river that never runs dry, a city where hearts lie so broken, false love goes there to die. Roll on, Blue River, roll on, wash the tears away, for the river that runs through Reno, it's the river where she threw my ring away. There's a river that runs through Reno, a river that never runs dry, a city where hearts lie in shambles, false love goes there to die. Roll on, Blue River, roll on, wash those tears away, for the river that runs through Reno, it's the river where she threw my ring away. It's the river where she threw my ring away. Well, it never snows in Texas, at least that's what they say. Never snows in Texas, so you never need a sleigh. And Santa is a cowboy, goes from town to town on a red horse named Loho, is how he gets around. Snows in Texas, at least that's what they say. No, it never snows in Texas, so you never need a sleigh. Well, Santa wears a Stetson hat down Texas way, and he wears his cowboy boots each and every day. Pick a little bob. Picks like a Texan, don't it? Snows in Texas, no reindeer can be found, and it's never cold in Texas, so no chimney to come down. And when Santa leaves his presents, you can hear that Texas drawl. Hi ho, 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 Merry Christmas Christmas, you all. Hey ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, you all. Well, there's a sandbar in the river and we gotta go slow. There's a sandbar in the river and it's gotta go. We're never late, we carry freight on the Mississippi River Queen. Well, the twin stacks on top and the smoke's pouring out. Hey, the twin stacks on top and the smoke's pouring out. To New Orleans, the land of dreams, on the Mississippi River Queen. We're gonna pick now. There's 40 bales of cotton way down in the hole. Yeah, there's 40 bales of cotton just waiting to be sold. In New Orleans, land of dreams, on the Mississippi River Queen. Well, the lights from Memphis shine through the night. Hey, the lights from Memphis say we're all right. To New Orleans, land of dreams, on the Mississippi River Queen. Pick it again. There's 40 bales of cotton way down in the hole. Oh, there's 40 bales of cotton just waiting to be sold. In New Orleans, land of dreams, on the Mississippi River Queen. On the Mississippi River Queen. One of these days they're gonna set me free. My cage will open when I win the lottery. Gonna lay on my back and gaze at the skies of blue. And there ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. No, there ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Gonna do what I want to do when I want to. Gonna tell the man I done played my dues. And there ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Well, there ain't gonna be no woman in my life. If there is, she ain't gonna be a wife. 'Cause I ain't never found a woman that was true. And there ain't no woman gonna tell me what to do. Ain't no woman gonna tell me what to do. Gonna do what I want to do when I want to. Gonna tell the man I done paid my dues. And ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. hobo, I'm gonna live a life of ease. And if you want me to do anything, you gotta say please. And if I do anything, it'll be 'cause I want to. But there ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Oh, there ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Gonna do what I wanna do when I want to. Gonna tell the man I done paid my due. And ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. No, there ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Done won the lottery, get away from me. Once I had a treasure which none could compare. I was 10 times richer than the richest millionaire. But like a field that's eroded, my treasure slipped away. Greatest treasure in the world, my youth of yesterday. What a treasure, our youth of yesterday. Treasure that we're born with will never return. We squander it away like leaves that we burn. If we only had the power to make the treasure stay, greatest treasure in the world, our youth of yesterday. What a treasure, our youth of yesterday. What a treasure, our youth of yesterday.
I've written them on menus, written them on my shirt, just little tiny bitty scraps of paper. So if you get an idea, put it down immediately. Who knows, you may have the next cheating heart. And thanks again for buying this video, and now you'll know what happens inside my head when I'm alone.
Thank you. I'm going home to hobo heaven, where I can watch the lights of Branson glow. Someone's waiting there, hobo heaven. Hey, hobos need loving too, you know. Seems like I've been on the road forever, completely losing track of day and time. Gonna lay down in the green grass on the hillside, let that blue sky clear my troubled mind. Hobo dreams are just like wings of angels, they'll take you anywhere he wants to go. Hey, mine are taking me to hobo heaven, watch the lights of Branson glow. Sometimes my tears, they start to flow, and I dream of her back at hobo heaven, watching the lights of Branson glow. A hobo's dreams are just like wings of angels. They'll take him anywhere he wants to go. Hey, mine are taking me to hobo heaven, where I can watch the lights of Branson glow. Hobo heaven's where I want to go. Once he lived like a king. He had everything, had everything that a man could own. With all his wealth and fame, he played that cheating game. Now he rides in a boxcar alone. The clothes on his back. He drove a big fancy car, smoked big old cigars. All the world, they say, lay at his feet. Wine, women, and song. Soon his money was all gone, and he wound up like a tramp on the street. He went from the woods to the road, from a mansion to dirty jail, from a penthouse to the jungle by the track, from champagne to cheap wine.